Whew, where do I begin? If you guys are not, if you guys have not heard this latest news, what I'm about to tell you, yeah. So it looks like um, next season, season 8 of Arrow, will be its last season, and it'll only be 10 episodes long. Only 10 episodes leading up to next year's crossover, which is Crisis on Infinite Earths. Like, I mean, what really was the curveball for me is that it's only going to be 10 episodes. But now that I think about it, it kind of makes sense. Like, where I guess that will be their send off is like when that crossover does get here. And I'm going to be mentioning some couple spoilers if you're not all caught up on the Arrowverse, so there's your warning. Now, a lot of people are really speculating since Oliver and the Monitor had that conversation and they had that deal. Like, what is it? I mean, does it mean that he's gonna, like sacrifice his life? Like, where this is where they're gonna kill off Green Arrow, Oliver Queen? I mean, it's very possible, but they might surprise us where it doesn't happen, and then it turns out to be some other major character. And I don't know. I don't know. I mean, like, that's what all the speculation is about. Like, he's going to be killed off in the crossover. Um, Now, okay, let's cut to the chase, and then just share my legit thoughts on this being over next season. Like how it's just gonna come to an end with just Arrow. I mean, the other shows will go on for about a few more years, maybe. And yeah, I mean, like my thoughts. Like, what do I think of it? Um, I feel like it's been on, it's been on the air for for quite a while. So I don't mind it ending, to where they're gonna end it. I don't mind it. It's certainly not the show in the Arrowverse that I would have chosen to end. Honestly, I would not have chosen that show. Like if it were up to me, like on which show I would pick, it would certainly not be that. But I am fine with it. At least they got, at least this gives them time to really put something together where it can be in a really good conclusion, where it can come full circle. Right now, it doesn't look like it's really going there. Like where it's like, okay, it could really end there. Doesn't really look at it like that exactly for me for this season of Arrow. But now that I guess the more I think about it, the more I feel like okay, this will be an interesting way, like where it progresses into like okay, like the final chapter, apparently, where we have all these future, like all these flash forward scenes. How do you have flashbacks? Well, these are flash forward, like where we see years into the future, like where Oliver's son has grown up and etc. Um, yeah, like we got to see where that all builds up to because it seems like Oliver is dead and I guess in that future. I mean, it seems that way where they're more focused on finding Felicity. You know what I mean? And so on and such. But I don't know. I could be wrong. But yeah, I mean, like my thoughts on the next season being its last and only being 10 episodes long. I'm fine with it. I mean, I'm totally fine with it. And I'm really curious to see how it all comes together. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty epic. Even though it will feel a little weird after that's done, just have these other shows that have, like, basically, as a part of that same universe, and then they went on into their own little worlds, like The Flash and Legends of Tomorrow and Supergirl. And there's a strong possibility that Batgirl could take its place, like as far as like, like when Arrow airs, like let's say like it replaces, you know what I mean, like where it replaces Arrow's place on the same night and same time, and like and that all that stuff. But I am highly confident that Batgirl is going to get a full season. I mean, that's why I'm putting it out there. That could very well happen where Batgirl takes Arrow's place. Same night, same time. But yeah, I mean, those are my thoughts. Those are my thoughts. Some of you may be really happy because of, where people just were not really as interested in watching the show, or like as the seasons went on. I mean, it had its really good seasons, and then it had a few slippery slopes, like season 4 especially, and it had a few okay seasons, or a couple, but for the most part, it didn't get me to the point where I wanted to stop watching the show. Like where I'm saying, you know what, this is bullshit. I'm done. I'm done watching this. Despite how I feel about it, I stayed, I remained a loyal viewer, where I'm tuning in each week a new episode airs. I'm like, yep, I gotta see what happens. So now I'm curious to see how it ends. Man, oh man. But yeah, Stephen Amell himself announced this, and I didn't watch all of his live stream video, but he was really emotional from what I did see. I'm like, man, I just wanted to hug the guy. Like, I know we're gonna miss you. You know we're gonna miss you. So I tip my hat to him and the cast for their dedications to this show. And yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to see what you guys have up your sleeves next season, in your final season, leading up to an epic crossover. So let's so yeah, I guess we gotta take joy in the rest of this season until it gets to that inevitable end. So yeah, guys, those are my thoughts on season 8 being the final season of Arrow. So feel free to leave your comments and let me know what you think about it. Are you happy? Are you sad? Or whatever. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed my thoughts on this news, make sure you thumb up the video, and make sure you click subscribe if you're new to the channel, and click that notification bell so you can be updated on my latest videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. We're gonna get through this. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be epic, and it'll be worth it. I mean, at least they have a heads up on it, and then this gives them time to put something special together. So, hang in there, guys. And like I said, I'll see you in my next video. Peace out, y'all.